When you whisper a spell, do you ever wonder, does the language itself matter? Is Latin more sacred than English? Does a Sumerian chant hold more power than a modern prayer? Today, I want to explore something that has divided witches, mystics, and scholars for centuries. Do words carry frequency, or is the frequency in us? Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Amethyst, Ascension, Tarot, and Astrology. So, today I want to really dive into something that I have thought about many times. Something that sits right at the heart of witchcraft, ritual, and manifestation itself. Do our words carry frequency? Does it matter what language we speak our spells in? Or is the power not in the word but in us? Now, because I have heard witches swear by Latin invocations, others who only use their native tongue, and some who channel languages no human ever even wrote down. But what's really going on beneath the sound? Let's talk about it. So let's start with the oldest truth that most of us already know in our bones. The world is spoken into being. Every creation myth begins with a sound, a word, a vibration. Let there be light. Om, abracadabra, which literally means I create as I speak. The voice is the first wand and the breath is the first spell. So every time we speak, we're shaping energy, the air moving through our throat, the tone, the vibration. It's all frequency. So yes, every word is magic. So every spell begins with a sound. Even the word spell means to speak or to weave with words. From the Genesis, let there be light, to the Egyptian creation hymns, ancient magicians understood that sound equals vibration equals manifestation. Different cultures crafted their own vibrational codes, like Latin, Sanskrit, Aramaic, Enochian, each shaped by its era, its people, its purpose. Now, many practitioners swear by ancient languages like Latin, Sumerian, Aramaic, Sanskrit, Hebrew, Enochian, and there is something powerful about that. These were languages built on rhythm and resonance, the architecture of vibration itself. When you chant in Latin or Sanskrit, you're not just saying words, you're echoing the voices of thousands who spoke them before you. Every prayer, every spell, every ritual ever done in that tongue leaves a kind of energetic residue, a thought form. We call that an egregore. So, yes, speaking in those ancient languages can tap you into that collective current. They carry weight. But does that mean that you're more powerful or that they're more powerful than the words of our time? So certain languages do carry their own harmonic signatures. They were built with rhythm, cadence, and vibration that align with ritual tone. Latin feels commanding, like an invocation. Sanskrit feels resonant and spiraling. When we speak them, we're not just saying words, we're tapping into an egregore, a collective thought form shaped by centuries of devotion and magic. But that doesn't mean that they're more powerful, only that they hold old resonance. Here's where I stir the cauldron a little bit, because I don't necessarily agree that the old languages hold more power. To me, all those original grimoires, all those ancient incantations were simply people documenting their personal gnosis, their own experiences of the divine. And those people lived in a different world with a different sky, a different rhythm, a different collective vibration. Our now is different. Our language is the frequency of this age. So when I say my spells in English, or when you speak in your mother tongue, I believe the magic responds to this moment in time. The universe evolves, and so does its language. Those ancient languages were once brand new. Someone's personal gnosis that became doctrine. The magic didn't live in Latin. It lived in the priest who believed that Latin was divine. In this new age, our spellcraft vibrates in our tongue, in memes, in hashtags, in whispered affirmations at the kitchen altar. Your intention, your emotion, your frequency, that's what activates the spell, not the syllables. The universe doesn't speak Latin, it speaks vibration. Maybe the truth is somewhere in between. Maybe Latin or Sanskrit or Enochian. These are tuning forks. They hum with ancient power, but the frequency only activates when we do. Because the words themselves are vessels, and it's our emotion, our energy, our will that fills them. If I say love, and you say amor, and another says ahava, the vibration of each is slightly different, but the intention behind it is what transforms the air into spell work. It's not the syllable that moves the universe, it's the soul behind it. So maybe both truths do coexist. The words of the ancients are tuning forks, but we are the resonance chamber. You can chant in Latin if it awakens your ancestral memory, or whisper in English if it ignites your fire now. Both are sacred if they're spoken with soul. The question isn't which language works, it's which language makes your spirit rise when you speak it. So here's something to try after this video. Choose a word or a short spell, something simple like, I am protected. Say it aloud in your language. Then look up its translation in Latin or Greek, or even whisper it in your own symbolic light language, if you use one. Feel which one vibrates deeper in your chest, which one makes your energy just hum. That's the one that's your frequency. So try saying the same word, love, amor, ahava, and feel how each hits your body. Let your magic become a living language, one that evolves with you. Write your own incantations in your mother tongue. Chant in your heart's native language. Because maybe, just maybe, you are the frequency that the universe has been waiting to hear. The ancient ones had their words, and they were powerful. But we are the living grimoires of this age, the scribes of the now. Our spells are spoken into microphones and streamed through light and wire. Our rituals are shared across the planet in seconds. So maybe the truest magic isn't about repeating what's old. It's about remembering that we are the continuation of the old, and that our language, our vibration, is the spell of the present. So do words have power? Absolutely. But never forget, you are the current behind the word, the mouthpiece of the cosmos, the frequency given form, the witch who speaks worlds into being. So what do you think? Do words carry their own frequency, or are we the frequency that gives them life? Let me know down below. And if this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, my beautiful loves. Keep speaking your truth into being, and I am sending you my love. Always.